Hello, football fans. This is Tim's Call. I am your host, Tim McCall, with CTV News. We just finished watching the Colorado State Rams defeat the Utah State Aggies by a score of 27-14. However, if you watch the game, you know that the score is a little closer than the game was. The Rams absolutely dominated this entire game. At halftime, they were up 24-7. The only two scores throughout the entire game that this Colorado State team allowed was a blocked punt that was returned for a touchdown in the first half, and then Utah State Aggies scored with 97 seconds left, pretty much in garbage time. It was a pretty successful outing from the Colorado State defense. They were able to hold the Utah State Aggies to just 212 yards throughout the day. The Rams' offense, as usual, was on fire. They had over 500 total yards of offense. They just weren't able to punch the ball into the end zone as much as we are accustomed to seeing them do. Quarterback Nick Stevens finished with just a hair under 300 yards passing. You know, in the second half, he really didn't need to pass the ball at all. The Rams relied on the running attack, using mostly Dallin Dawkins in the second half to kind of run the clock out and just control the game. He had 121 rushing yards. Most of that came in the second half. You know, it's a different week, but the same story. Michael Gallup continues to dominate. He had 8 receptions today, just under 100 yards. He was on fire, the real catalyst for the offense for the Rams. He really got things going. You know, when the Utah State defense had to worry about Michael Gallup and what he was going to do, it allowed other players to get involved. Nick Stevens was able to find those other players, get them involved, and that's what led the Rams to having 512 yards of total offense today. So the Rams are going to take a break for right now. They're going to celebrate this victory, head home, and they're going to prepare for homecoming next weekend against Nevada. It's an 8:30 kickoff in Fort Collins, and I can't wait to see you there. I'm Tim McCall with CTV News.